So I think Dutch consumers know us really well for AliExpress, but Alibaba is actually a really large data and tech company, born in China but now a global business. We have very, very large e-commerce platforms in China called Taobao, Tmall and Tmall Global. They cover about 670 million buyers every year just in China. We have media and entertainment businesses like Youku or Alibaba Pictures. We have offline businesses, so we've built nearly 200 stores called Hema in China, which are like superstores of the future, and there's plenty more besides. So actually there's scores of different businesses that Alibaba runs, and I would say the majority of those businesses are really focused towards Chinese consumers, and what I spend a lot of my time doing is connecting Dutch businesses and Northern European businesses to those consumers. In terms of what Alibaba really tries to do, we have a mission to make it easy to do business anywhere. So any business we're in should be focused on helping other businesses to trade, either with consumers or with other businesses. So Dutch consumers know us really well for AliExpress, but we're actually a 20-year-old business born in China but operating globally, and we have plenty of different platforms as well. Probably the major platforms we operate are consumer e-commerce sites in China. These include Taobao, Tmall and Tmall Global, and they connect with over 650 million consumers in China each year. Beyond this, we have mobile, media and entertainment businesses like Youku, like Alibaba Pictures. And on top of that as well, we've really started to invest in new retail in China. So we operate a lot of superstores, and we're actually working with pretty much 1 million convenience stores around China, helping to digitize their operations. Alibaba itself has the mission to make it easy to do business anywhere. And so what that means is we want to connect businesses from all over the world, and particularly for me, Dutch businesses, to Chinese consumers, to other businesses and to consumers around the world. So Alipay offers a lot of innovative finance solutions in China. It's incredibly popular with over 800 million users just in China, and it's really become a lifestyle super app. So when I'm there, I can book a taxi from the airport to my hotel, check into my hotel and pay for it, pay for dinner, order food, book a restaurant, and pretty much anything else I want to do besides. We also offer very innovative financing solutions. So we have a program we call 310. That means if you're a small business or a consumer, you can fill in a loan application in 3 minutes. We're going to give you a decision in 1 second, and there will be 0 human beings involved in making that decision. So it's really quick, very innovative, and it makes a difference to Chinese businesses and consumers. If I then think about Europeans, what we're really focused on right now with Alipay is helping European businesses to accept Alipay, so that when Chinese tourists who come to Europe in really huge numbers, when they get here, they can pay the way they want to pay, which means a lot to them, but also they can use Alipay to be marketed to. So the retailers we work with will market to Alipay users and say, hey, come here, I've got a great offer for you, I've got great product for you, and you can pay the way you pay in China. So it is really difficult to predict the future of retail, and I think it's looking different in different places already. One of the most interesting things about China is that it came from such a low base of organized retail, but e-commerce has grown so quickly that even though only maybe 70% of the population in China is online, it's easily the world's biggest e-commerce market. So what we're doing as Alibaba right now is thinking, how do we apply some of that learning to the offline environment and creating something called new retail? And we're seeing more environments and experiences like that around the world. So a really good example is something like Hema, where we've developed what we think of as a supermarket of the future. It didn't exist a few years ago. Now we have nearly 200 of these around China. And if I was suddenly in the mood to do my shopping, I could open up my phone, open up the Hema app, I could order all of the products I wanted on that app, and basically the moment I hit buy, somebody's going to go to my local store, pick all the shopping off the shelves and deliver it to me, perhaps as quickly as within half an hour. Now, if I turn up in that same store next week, it's going to know these things that I bought as well. So I have one in-app experience, online, offline, super fast, high quality product. And I think we're going to see more experiences like that, really blending the physical and the digital.